rolling? Nothing you say matters unless the camera's rolling. Hi everyone, I'm Ari Lynette and welcome to the Olliverse on a afternoon when I've come in from work and I feel like streaming something fun. So for today's video I'll be using this Drag Race simulator. So I've seen this in a few different places. I've seen this on YouTube, I've seen this on Reddit, and this is something that I thought was really cool. I was thinking to myself, if we put some dolls in here, we could kind of have a little bit of a fantasy season. So if you're a doll lover and a Drag Race fan, I feel like this might just be the video for you. But if you're unfamiliar with Drag Race, it's essentially competition of drag queens competing in various challenges of skills in acting, comedy, sewing, fashion and makeovers, and of course lip syncs. There's a challenge winner. Every week 2 queens will lip sync for their lives in a little elimination round. The one that does the best will stay, and the one that does the worst will be asked to sashay away. But instead of drag queens, we're doing it with dolls and doll media related characters. So, speaking of the cast, let's get our cast in here. So first one is G3 Frankie Stein, one of my favourites from G3 of Monster High. Of course, I have to bring in the non-binary icon themselves into my doll race. I wanted to include a Rainbow High character, and I actually decided not to put in a main character, but instead put in Gabriella Isley. Now, if you watched my Rainbow High video essay, you know I speak very highly of Gabriella as a character, and I also just think she'd be really good at Drag Race. I can imagine her being like the Violet Chachki kind of. Is a bit of an ice queen at first, but then softens a little bit further down the line and eventually gets the crown. I can imagine that for her. I don't know whether that's going to be what actually happens. We will see. For Bratz, I decided that we needed to finally end one of the biggest debates in the Bratz community, and that is the debate of Megan versus Dana. I decided to put them both in the competition, each as separates, so we're gonna see which one is gonna triumph over the other. This is the Alyssa Edwards and Coco Montrese of the season. Will it be Megan or will it be Dana? If these two end up lip syncing together, I'm gonna be like amazed. I have no idea, it's completely randomized. The stats of each contestant are randomized. But if that happens, I'll be a very happy bunny. So we have some other doll franchises getting representation. For LOLOMG, we have Neonlicious, just a really cool character with a fun, eclectic style. I want to see her do well. I hope she succeeds. Then we have Madeline Hatter for Ever After High. I feel like Maddie's going to be a really interesting choice because you don't know what she is going to do. I can imagine her being an absolute comedy slam dunk. I bet she'd win Snatch Game. I don't know if she will. Again, the stats are completely randomized on here, but you just know, Maddie would absolutely thrive on Drag Race. And then for Lala Loopsy, I decided to put in Dot Starlight. I thought that it would be cool to put in a Lala Loopsy, just because of like the difference of scale. It would be an interesting fit. And also, she's a woman in STEM, and I think we need to celebrate that. I decided actually not to put in Barbie, but I did decide to put in Raquel. Tell me Raquel on Drag Race wouldn't be the best thing ever to be on television. I could talk on and on about how much Raquel is just such a great character, but I feel like that's for another day, that's for another time. For now, we'll just say Raquel is going in Drag Race, and I think that's a very exciting prospect. We have a couple of wildcard picks. We have Asari, the infamous knockoff Bratz doll. You know I had to put in the Addison Rae doll. I'm sorry, you guys. I know it's a little bit unfair to put in like the absolute goat in with this mix of dolls. She will be the Sasha Colby of the season. We also have another knockoff icon, Miss Settler Brown. If you didn't know, Settler Brown is the Rainbow High knockoff doll. In fact, there are multiple Rainbow High knockoff dolls, all named Settler Brown, because she is a woman of many looks. She is going to be the look queen of the season. I don't think I even need to hesitate on that one. We also have that one Barbie fashionista I hate, which I feel like I have to explain this one. You're probably wondering, like, what the hell is this? Yeah, this one fashionista doll from the Barbie fashionista line absolutely aggravates me. Something about, like, the awkward plaid print sack dress, the plastic fanny pack, the purple hair with no roots or blending. I think the worst thing about it is, like, the eyes are so small and the eyelashes are so clumpy and it's this piercing blue. She's sitting there with this shit-eating grin and I just... Ugh. So we're putting her in there because we need someone to go home first. And then last but not least, Rhea's cheeseburger heels. Not Rhea herself, just the shoes. What would be the optics of putting in just a pair of shoes into a drag competition? I don't know, but it's not my job to know. I just provide the casting. I looked at all of the audition tapes, and Raised Cheeseburger Heels made a damn good case for why they should be on the season, so I don't know. I'm also just gonna go through some of the settings I put. So we have a normal premiere. I decided not to do like a split premiere or whatever the hell they did in season 13. Screw that. 13 queens. We're having a regular format for the finale. No returns. We do have the possibility of double shanties and double sachets on there. That is something that could happen, but it's going to be to a top 3. There's going to be no chocolate bar twist. Just a very basic, regular kind of season. You can do a lot of different settings to change how you want the season to be structured, but I decided to go a little bit basic for this first one, just because if you wanted to see a second video, I could always do something where it's like a top 4, or it's got a Lollapalooza in the middle, or it's got, I don't know, maybe with a chocolate bar. So let's begin. We have our cast. Let's proceed. Let's start with our first mini challenge. In today's mini challenge, the queens will do makeup tutorials involving balls, and Addison Rae doll is making a great start already. Would you look at that? And some of you had the nerve to dislike my Addison Rae video when I spoke the truth. They crucified Jesus because he spoke the truth. And you know what? If I have to be talked down about this, then fine, but I was right, and I'm vindicated. Addison Rae doll won the mini challenge. First mini challenge, that's a big deal. Maxi challenge! The queens are gonna do outfits with a specific colour scheme. Naturally, the 2 Rainbow High characters do the best, with Sattler Brown and Gabriella Isley. Maddie does well, Dana does well, Frankie does well, Asari does well. In the okay, decent performance, we have Raised Cheeseburger Shoes, Addison Rae doll, the one Barbie fashionista I hate, Dot Starlight, Neonlicious, and Megan. The only one that does a bad performance is Raquel. Ooh. Our tops and bottoms of the week are Sattler Brown, Raquel, Gabriella Isley, Megan, Madeline Hatter, and Neonlicious, and everyone else is safe. The winner of the challenge is Sattler Brown! I mean, the look queen winning the look challenge. I know what I'm doing. Our high placements are Gabriella Isley and Madeline Hatter. Of course Gabriella Isley was gonna do well. She's a fashion girly. And Madeline Hatter, she's always gonna give you something. Raquel, Megan, Neonlicious are our bottoms. Megan is safe. Neonlicious and Raquel are lip syncing for their lives to Kiss Me More by Doja Cat feat SZA. Raquel slays, Neonlicious flops. Raquel Shantae you stay. Neonlicious sashay away. No. Why did I kind of have her in my mind as like, I hope she does really well, and then she fucking goes home first. Okay, see you at the reunion. Bye. Untucked. Megan and Dana are bonding? No! This is not what's supposed to happen. You're supposed to fight. But they are bonding with Madeline Hatter. Maybe Maddie has the power. Maddie is healing the rift between these two. And I like that a lot. Megan and Gabriella Isley both agreed that the person didn't deserve the win. Oh, they're coming for Sattler Brown. Sattler Brown and Megan are making a bet to see who can eat a dragonfly for $100. My bet's on Sattler Brown. Here's our track record already. Neonlicious is first out. Devastating. Mini challenge is a photo shoot about noodles won by Asari. Well done. Surprising, considering she's not terribly photogenic. Maxi challenge. The queens will act in a parody film named Hollywood Inspirations. It's a team challenge, and Asari is picking the teams she picks to be on her all-star squad. Gabriella Isley, Dot Starlight, and Dana. For the other 2 teams, we have Madeline Hatter, Raised Cheeseburger Heels, Addison Rae doll, and Frankie Stein. Team 3 is Megan, Raquel, Sattler Brown, and the one Barbie fashionista I hate. Team Slay is Asari, Cheeseburger Heels, and Frankie Stein. The one Barbie fashionista I hate, Madeline Hatter, Gabriella Isley, and Dot Starlight all do well, with the lower tier being Sattler Brown, Addison Rae doll, Raquel, Megan, and Dana. The runway theme is crazy sexy cool. Our runway divas are Dot Starlight, Addison Rae doll, Raquel, and Megan. Everyone does decently except for Frankie, no! Our tops and bottoms are Madeline Hatter, Megan, Raised Cheeseburger Heels, Raquel, Addison Rae doll, Sattler Brown, Frankie Stein, and the one Barbie fashionista I hate. Oh, Frankie might have bombed the runway, but they won the challenge. Sometimes you could have the worst runway in the world, but if you've got that challenge performance, sometimes you just have it. You can call it rigged, but I didn't rig anything. Raised Cheeseburger Shoes, Addison Rae doll, and Maddie are all safe because they did good. Our bottom 4, Megan, Raquel, Sattler Brown, and the one Barbie fashionista I hate. Our 2 Barbies are the safe entries. Megan and Sattler Brown are up for elimination. Megan absolutely slays Starstruck by Years and Years. Settler Brown does okay. She does fine. Oh my goodness. Settler Brown, last week's challenge winner, is gone. Settler Brown is gone. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to cover the Untucked that much, but we do have Asari, Starlight, and Raquel planning a coup, which I like that. Winner eliminated. What a track record that is. Frankie, better watch out. Mini challenge. The Queen will do a competition about a partner. Madeline Hatter won the challenge because, let's face it, Maddie has the creativity. I can absolutely see that in her. For the Maxi challenge, the Queens will participate in a number about cheerleaders, and it is another teen challenge, and this time it is Maddie who is picking the teams. She picks Megan, she picks Dana, she picks Gabriella Isley, and who we have left are Frankie Stein, Addison Rae Doll, and the one Barbie fashionista I hate on team 2, Cheeseburger Shoes, Raquel, Asari, and Dot Starlight on team 3. Let's see how they did. Our top performers are Raquel, Gabriella Isley, and Megan. Everyone else does fine except for Dot Starlight. A whole host of them do really good runways, but Maddie, Frankie, and the Cheeseburger Heels don't do the best with runways, which is unfortunate. Tops and bottoms of the week are Maddie, Frankie, Dana, Addison Rae Doll, Megan, one Barbie fashionista I hate, and Gabriella. Gabriella Isley pulling out a cheerleading win. Is she even on the cheer squad? I knew Gabriella would be good at Drag Race. Megan and Dana both get saved, and so does Maddie. Our bottom 3 is Frankie, Addison Rae Doll, and the one Barbie fashionista I hate. Addison Rae Doll is safe. The winner from last week is in the bottom again. I'm literally begging Frankie, please do good in the lip sync. I can't have you leave. Lip syncing to Conqueror by Estelle, G3 Frankie Stein doesn't have a great lip sync, but it's not as bad as the flop that the one Barbie fashionista I hate has. G3 Frankie Stein is saved, presumably because the idea of keeping the one Barbie fashionista I hate is just unfathomable. Also, it will save my throat from having to keep saying the one Barbie fashionista I hate.
Thank God.
Bye! I have nothing to say to that woman. Raquel spits on Gabriella Isley and Untucked. Gabriella Isley is carrying the drama. Again, the Violet Chachki of the season. There we go. There's our first 3 eliminations. Neonlicious, Settler Brown, and Barbie Fashionista that I can't deal with. Let's see some of our track records. Raquel is in the danger zone in a way. I'm seeing a couple of lows here. Megan is kind of in the danger zone, but she's kind of seems to be picking it up. Maddie's doing great. Gabriella's doing great. Frankie is rocky territory because we have the win and then we have the bottom. Addison Rae Doll also in rocky territory. Everyone else is kind of just safe or middling at the moment. In today's mini challenge, the queens will do makeup tutorials with past RuPaul's Drag Race contestants. Addison Rae Doll winning another mini challenge. The queens will participate in the maxi challenge, which is a comedy show all about bottomless brunch. I don't see how that's relevant, but sure. And it's a paired challenge. We have Maddie and the Shoes, Dot Starlight and Asari, Dana and Raquel, Gabriella and Addison Rae Doll, Frankie Stein and Megan. Our top performers are Raquel, Ray's Cheeseburger Heels, Dana and Frankie Stein. Maddie, Dot, Gabriella and Megan do well. Addison Rae Doll doesn't do so well, but Asari flops. On the runway, however, Gabriella does bad. Heresy. But also, the Cheeseburger Heels don't do so hot either. Our tops and bottoms are Dana, Dot Starlight, Madeline Hatter, Gabriella Isley, Raquel, Asari, Addison Rae Doll, and the Cheeseburger Heels. We get the infamous question, who should go home tonight and why? Dana said Addison Rae Doll. Raquel said Addison Rae because delusion. Gabriella said Addison Rae Doll. Maddie said Addison Rae because of her lack of improvement. Addison Rae said Asari. Asari said Addison Rae. Ray's Cheeseburger Shoes also cited the challenges and the runways as a reason to put Addison Rae Doll into the fiery pit. Dot Starlight said Addison Rae Doll because she can't think of anything else. Dot Starlight is very smart, but she uses her smarts for good reason. If she doesn't want to do this shit, she doesn't have to. Good on her. Everyone except for herself voted to send home Addison Rae Doll. They all want her out because they can't stand that she's just the best. And they're threatened by her. And the Addison Rae Doll did not take it badly in any single type of way. A humble queen, exactly. We have a double win. Raquel and Dana are the winners of the challenge. Our highs are Ray's Cheeseburger Shoes and Madeline Hatter. Addison Rae Doll, Dot Starlight, Gabriella Isley, and Asari are in the bottom. Dot Starlight and Addison Rae Doll are safe, however, because our lip sync is Gabriella Isley. Again, won the last challenge. This is spooky. She won the last challenge and now she's in the bottom. Frankie, they were in the bottom when they won the challenge the week before. Sattler Brown was in the bottom. She won the challenge the week before and she went home. The kill shot by Magdalena Bay. Asari doesn't do well, but Gabriella flops. But Gabriella Isley stays and Asari sachets away. Both of our knockoff dolls have been eliminated. Both Asari and Sattler Brown. Drag Race is not a place for knockoffs, I'll tell you that much. Addison Rae doll continues to fumble. Maddie continues to be consistently excellent. Dana is on an incline. I think this is very interesting to see what happens. In today's noodle competition mini challenge, Starlight wins. It's Snatch Game! Oh my gosh, I'm excited because what I want to do is I want to guess which Snatch Game character each of these dolls would do. Dana, who slayed the challenge, Dana did the best damn Joan Rivers impersonation you've ever seen. Gabriella did a bit of a wild card and did Joe Exotic. Starlight did a surprisingly poignant Jane Goodall. G3 Frankie played their G1 incarnation, whereas Rhea's Cheeseburger Heels played a pair of Ugg boots. Megan did a performance of Dana, impersonated Dana in front of Dana, and didn't do that bad. It was pretty decent, but it wasn't that memorable. Madeline Hatter, this is the thing, Madeline Hatter took a risk. Yeah, she did Stephen Fry and none of them got it. Oh my goodness. Addison Rae doll is not having a good week. Addison Rae did Lady Gaga. Rookie mistake! You don't do Lady Gaga on Snatch Game. She thought that the costume would carry her through, but it didn't. And then Raquel did Snooki and it was kind of offensive. So yeah. But on the runway, 2-in-1 runways, none of them did bad. Our tops and bottoms, Dana, Raquel, Gabriella Isley, Addison Rae doll, Starlight, Madeline Hatter. Dana, with her legendary Joan Rivers performance, gets the win. Dot and Gabriella get praised for good character choices, but also not taking themselves too seriously. Raquel, Addison Rae doll, and Madeline Hatter get in the bottom. Addison Rae doll gets a low. She scrapes by, while Maddie and Raquel are in the bottom. Madeline Hatter kisses the guest judge to hallucinate by Dua Lipa. Maddie does bad, Raquel does good. Raquel does good, but she sachets away. What? Apparently kissing the judge works, because Madeline Hatter is staying. So this Untucked, the summary is everyone hates Addison Rae doll. What's new?
Nothing new, nothing changed, same old shit.
No! Another challenge winner losing! Oh no, Dana's first double win! Dana is having a winning streak. Maddie had a stumble. Addison Rae's continuing to bottom. I can't wait to see how this turns out. Damn. Today's mini challenge, the queens will make a quick look about a celebrity. Starlight wins the mini challenge. She recreates Björk's swan dress with real swans. Somehow it doesn't get her into trouble with animal laws. It's okay, she's a girl boss, we stan. The maxi challenge is a talent show. Here is what each queen is going to do. Dana will do a tucking performance. I don't see what she has to tuck, but okay. Gabriella Isley, opera singing! Yes! Multi-talent. Salsa dancing Starlight. Frankie Stein is also doing a tucking performance. Ooh. Frankie Stein and Dana are about to fight.
I'm about to beat this bitch up.
Rhea's Cheeseburger Shoes are gonna do a speed sewing performance. What would that even be for a pair of shoes sewing? Would that be like making a new person if you were a pair of shoes? Oh, Megan's gonna do stand-up. Ooh, stand-up during a talent show is a no-no. But will she break the curse? Madeline Hatter will do a painting performance. She's going to paint an Ever After High box. She's gonna do the watercolors on the box. Presumably. Let's be real, it's Madeline Hatter, you don't know what the fuck she's gonna do. Addison Rae doll is also doing a tucking performance. Ooh, it's the battle of the tucking performances. This is the new kimono game. Dana and Megan, Addison Rae doll, and Gabriella Isley all do really great. Everyone does decent, but the worst is Madeline Hatter. Maybe they just didn't like her artwork. Maybe it was too experimental. Gabriella, Madeline, Dana, Megan, Frankie, and Dot are the tops and bottoms of the week. Gabriella Isley wins another challenge! Megan and Dana, you both did well. Our bottoms are Maddie, Frankie, and Dot. Dot is safe. Frankie and Maddie are the bottom. Frankie Stein's second time. Maddie's second time. This is both the second time in the bottom. Survivor by Destiny's Child. Frankie Stein's wig did not survive. Their wig fell off and they both flopped the lip sync. But they decided to keep Frankie and get rid of Madeline Hatter, who I think had a very fun run. Looks like the main conflict is with Frankie. They're causing a lot more of the conflict this episode. Though Dana is stealing Megan's cocktails, so I'm happy to see that. This aligns with my canon. Our best PP score is Dana, so it looks like Dana's the front runner and Gabriella Isley is not far behind. Technically, Rhea's Cheeseburger Shoes have a better track record than Megan. Next challenge. Reading challenge. Let's see if these are good reads. Gabriella's F. fine. Dana is fine. Megan lands a killer one on Dana. Addison Rae doll does weird, I guess. Ray's Cheeseburger Shoes does a humble job. Frankie does well. Dot does fine. Addison Rae doll wins the mini challenge. I don't understand why Addison Rae is winning the mini challenge with these reads. I honestly don't understand how anyone is winning the mini challenge with these reads. For the maxi challenge, the queens will participate in a dance performance about the Drag Olympics. Frankie, Gabriella, and Addison Rae doll all do well, followed by Megan and Ray's Cheeseburger Heels. Our two bottoms look like they're Dana and Dot Starlight. Is Dana about to get her winning streak cut off? Oh no, Dana's kind of picking it up with the runway along with Ray's Cheeseburger Heels, and everyone else did good. Our tops and bottoms are Frankie, Dot, Gabriella, Dana, Addison Rae doll, and Ray's Cheeseburger Heels. Megan goes back to the gold bar alone. Sure, they couldn't have just put her in the deliberation. They couldn't have just let her stand on the side just like, we'll give you critiques. They were like, no, we don't care about you, Megan. Megan's kind of getting a little bit slept on. We have a win for G3 Frankie Stein. I'm glad that they're getting a little bit of a redemption moment. Our bottoms are Dot Starlight, Dana, and Ray's Cheeseburger Heels. But Ray's Cheeseburger Heels escapes the bottom. Dana and Dot Starlight are the bottom two. Believe by Cher, they both slay. They both do really well, so this is going to be very interesting. This is very tight. Oh, they go with the track record. They go with Dana, who stays, and Dot Starlight sashay away. I just know she's going to do so well in All Stars. Now, this is interesting. Gabriella Isley is bonding with Dana and has a physical fight with Megan. Someone's picked a side. Gabriella Isley is Team Dana, confirmed. So we have 2 wins for Frankie Stein. 2 wins for Gabriella Isley. 2 wins for Dana. Right now, the only ones that don't have any wins that are still in the competition. Megan, Ray's Cheeseburger Shoes, and Addison Rae doll. None of them have a win yet. Top PPE score is Gabriella now instead of Dana, but they're still pretty close.
Oh shit, on to the next one.
Our mini challenge is a quiz about a partner. I assume that Megan's is not about Dana, but either way, Megan wins the mini challenge, so Megan did well. The queens will participate in a parody commercial about love. Megan slays the challenge, presumably talking about how little she loves Dana. They all do good, but Addison Rae doll and Dana are the least of the good, so splitting hairs, you gotta be the best of the best at this point. Ray's Cheeseburger Heels and Frankie Stein both slay the purple runway. Surprisingly, Dana, who I associate the most with purple, has a bad runway. That's strange. Everyone else does good. We finally have a challenge win for Ray's Cheeseburger Shoes. Our safe spots go to Megan and Frankie Stein. Our bottoms are Dana, Gabriella Isley, and Addison Rae doll. Gabriella Isley is safe. Dana is in the bottom again with Addison Rae doll. But Dana did really well last time, so... Addison Rae slays the lip sync and Dana does bad, and it's no more lies. Addison Rae doll sends Dana home. 2 wins and she's gone. Oh my god, the power of the Addison Rae doll. What do I keep telling you? Megan and Frankie are hooking up. Good for them. Who's gonna tell Cleo? So we have our final 5. Megan, Ray's Cheeseburger Heels, G3 Frankie Stein, Gabriella Isley, and the Addison Rae doll. Honestly, I feel like I expected this. I expected Gabriella Isley to do well. I was hoping that Frankie would do well. Megan and Dana being big players, and Megan has won the war. Would you look at that? Megan's still there. But Megan also never won a challenge, and Dana won 2 challenges before she got sent home. So, bring in the puppets. Everybody loves puppets, and the Addison Rae doll wins the puppet mini challenge. It is a design challenge, and they're going to do outfits with sea items. It's the sea ball, the water ball, the aqua ball, the wet ball. Our front runner is Ray's Cheeseburger Shoes. And while Megan, Addison Rae doll, and Gabriella all do well, Frankie doesn't do well at all. We have a second challenge win for Ray's Cheeseburger Heels. Honestly, good for them. I like that we're getting a little bit of a late season dominance storyline. Ray's Cheeseburger Heels are the bimini of the competition. Megan is safe. Addison Rae doll, Gabriella Isley, and Frankie are in the bottom 3. Addison Rae doll is safe again. Damn, he's really escaping. And we have 2 front runners in the bottom. No! Why are all the challenge winners getting eliminated? And neither of them do particularly well to Grievous in the Heart. Frankie does a little bit better, but Gabriella flops. But at least we still have Gabriella Isley. Honestly, Gabriella is clinging on with her fabulously manicured ice blue nail. But why did we have to lose Frankie? In the top 5, 5th place curse. We have our top 4 with Gabriella Isley, Addison Rae Doll, Megan, and Rhea's Cheeseburger Heels. Addison Rae Doll and Megan have won no challenges. Rhea's Cheeseburger Heels and Gabriella Isley have 2 apiece. In the mini challenge, the queens do a quick look about the pit crew. Addison Rae Doll is winning a lot of mini challenges. They count, apparently. And it's the ball, the Realness of Fortune ball, where they do Vanna White realness, plus a before and after look, and a Wheel of Fortune extravaganza look. Addison Rae does great. Megan does good. Gabriella Isley bombing in another design challenge against Rhea's Cheeseburger Heels as well. And that's how the lineup goes. Addison Rae Doll wins the challenge, Megan is safe, Rhea's Cheeseburger Heels and Gabriella Isley are in the bottom 2. And neither of them do well to Patti LaBelle. Why are we doing this to Patti LaBelle? The disrespect. Gabriella Isley's gone! She's gone at top 4. Rhea's Cheeseburger Heels wins. The 3 remaining contestants get into an argument about Pringles, obviously a very hot topic. Addison Rae Doll and Rhea's Cheeseburger Heels are enemies. And here we go. Addison Rae Doll has won 1 challenge. Megan has gone pretty much safe the past few episodes. Rhea's Cheeseburger Heels still has the most challenge wins. Highest PPE score is Rhea's Cheeseburger Heels. And that's our top 3. Addison Rae Doll, Megan, Rhea's Cheeseburger Heels. But on a lighter note, let's go for Miss Congeniality. Addison Rae voted for the fashionista for some reason. I vouched for you, and you betray me like this. Frankie voted for Dana. Neonlicious voted for Gabriella Isley, which is unsurprising because Neonlicious was only in 1 episode. Of course you'd think Gabriella Isley would be the nice one. Megan picked Madeline Hatter. Maddie picked Gabriella. Gabriella picked Dana. Dot picked Dana. Settler Brown picked Gabriella. The fashionista picked Dot. Asari picked Gabriella. Cheeseburger Heels picked Frankie. Dana picked Gabriella. Raquel picked Gabriella. Gabriella Isley is Miss Congeniality. That doesn't make a damn bit of sense. Absolutely not. Rigged? Right, grand finale time. Our top 3 of Addison Rae Doll, Megan, and Rhea's Cheeseburger Heels will be participating in a music video for RuPaul's new song, Buy My Doll. Our runway is Best Drag, of course. Rhea's Cheeseburger Heels and Megan do great, and Addison Rae Doll just kinda does good. Addison Rae Doll, I'm sorry, this is not your time. 3rd place for Addison Rae Doll. Rhea's Cheeseburger Heels and Megan fight it out to What Dreams Are Made Of by Hilary Duff. Megan does great, Cheeseburger Heels do good, and the winner is... the Cheeseburger Heels win! That is amazing. A pair of shoes beat 12 whole other dolls. I love that so much. So, Rhea's Cheeseburger Heels is our winner. Our runner-up is Megan, despite winning no challenges. Addison Rae Doll is our 3rd place. Gabriella Isley is Miss Congeniality. 5th place onwards is G3 Frankie Stein, Dana, Dot Starlight, Madeline Hatter, Raquel, Asari, That One Barbie Fashionista I Hate, Settler Brown, and last place is Neonlicious. The best lip sync of the season was Dana versus Dot Starlight to Believe by Cher, and that is it. That is the whole season. So, this was a lot of fun. Kind of weird, but I enjoyed not having control over the results and kind of just seeing what happened. I thought there was a really fun aspect of it, which is weird because I'm a control freak. But let me know what you thought of this video and if you would like to see a 2nd season and if you would like to see some new queens added into the mix. I would love to do a 2nd one of this, but that's only if people actually want it. I am also scripting some other videos. I've been scripting the next doll autopsy video. Thank you to everyone who supported the last one. I was really amazed by how much reception that got. So thank you so much for everyone who supported that video. Hopefully the next one is going to be even better because I'm really excited for it. But thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, you can give it a like. If you have anything to say about this video, if you think a certain contestant was robbed, if you think a certain contestant was dragged by production, if you think Neonlicious deserve to win instead, feel free to let me know down below. If you want to see more doll content from me, feel free to subscribe to the Oliverse Dolls YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram at Oliverse Dolls. I realised I didn't promote my Twitter in my Wild House Crew video. Yeah, it's Ariela Network, but I mostly just live tweet Real Housewives over there, so like, enter at your own risk, I guess. But thank you again for watching. From me and the Porg, have a blessed slay. Doing the arm. Honestly, part of me's a little bit happy that the Addison Rae Doll didn't actually win because she got a lot of bottoms and she only won 1 challenge and she didn't really do that well. She kind of was carried for the drama. But honestly, I'm still happy to see Addison Rae Doll thrive. It's practically what my life is about now, so I'm making it all your problem. Subscribe!